its final page to a world of white and silver hate. The trees are standing like ghosts on the hill. The river is sleeping, frozen and still. I pull my coat a little tighter now to catch the breath the clouds allow. The pavement cracks beneath the ice in this silent winter paradise. I remember the streets in the golden heat, the dust of summer beneath our feet. But now the shadows are long and lean, and the air is sharp and the air is clean. I trace the frost on the window frame, writing the letters of a secret name. The steam rises up from the porcelain cup, waiting for the sun to finally wake up. Oh, let the north wind whisper my song through the nights that feel a lifetime long. Though the earth is cold and the sky is deep, there are promises we have to keep. In the heart of the storm, I feel the glow of the firelight dancing on the snow. The winter's heavy, but the soul is light in the middle of this long white night. The birds have flown to a distant shore, leaving the nest by the cabin door. The silence is heavy, a beautiful weight, like a secret kept behind a gate. But in the dark of the forest floor, the seeds are dreaming of something more. They're holding their breath for the coming rain to wash away the winter's pain. It's not just the cold that keeps us inside, it's the things in our hearts we try to hide. But the ice must break and the rivers must run. Every long winter belongs to the sun. Yes, the ice will break and the flowers will learn that the season of life will always return. Heavy, but the soul is light in the middle of this long white night. The fire is embers, the wind is a sigh. We'll wait for the morning, away the winter's pain. Asphalt glows in a sapphire blue under the street lamps, looking for you. My boots are clicking on the frozen ground in a city lost where no one's found. Neon signs flicker through the falling sleet, reflecting rainbows on the empty street. I wrap my scarf around a bed out hard, wondering where we drifted apart. The clock on the tower strikes 1:30. The winter carnival has just begun. Inside the cafes, the windows are blurred with stories told and secrets overheard. I see my reflection in a silver tray, just a lonely ghost in a coat of gray. But the rhythm of the city starts to take control, warming the corners of my shivering soul. Dancing in the midnight neon frost, finding everything that I thought was lost. The air is biting but the groove is hot, giving everything that I finally got. Oh, let the rhythm melt the ice away. We don't need the sun or the light of day. In this electric winter we shine so bright under the diamonds of the city light. The skyscrapers reach for the freezing stars, between the bridges and the crowded bars there's a melody hidden in the biting gale, like a classic movie on a tattered veil. I'm breathing in the crystal, breathing out the fire, walking the tightrope of a New Year's wire. Every heartbeat is a drum in the cold, a story of winter that's never been told. Maybe the frost is just a masquerade to hide the colors that will never fade. Don't let the shivering stop the beat. There's a burning fever beneath our feet. Dancing in the midnight neon frost, finding everything that I thought was lost. The air is biting but the groove is hot, giving everything that I finally got. Oh, let the rhythm melt the ice away. We don't need the sun or the light of day. In this electric winter we shine so bright under the diamonds of the city light. Keep the motor running through the silver night. Midnight neon is gonna be alright. The compass spins in a frantic dance, lost in the grip of a frozen trance. The snow is humming a hollow tune beneath the gaze of a copper moon. No trees to break the horizon line, only the stars and the ancient pine. I hear the ice as it starts to groan in the kingdom made of white and bone. The wind is a needle, the sky is a veil, tracing the path of a ghostly trail. My footsteps vanish before they're made into the light where the shadows fade. I'm breathing silver, I'm exhaling gold, in a story that the mountains told 1,000 years in a single breath, in the beautiful quiet of winter's death. Oh, look up where the spirits fly, painting ribbons across the sky. Green and violet, emerald flame, calling out a forgotten name. On the tundra, wide and deep, It wraps around me like a heavy fur until the edges of the world begin to blur. There is no clock and there is no time in this valley of the frost and rime. Just the pulse of the earth below and the steady rhythm of the falling snow. If I stay here, will I turn to glass, watching the centuries slowly pass? But the fire inside refuses to die. It's a reflection of the burning sky. Oh, look up where the spirits fly, painting ribbons across the sky. Green and violet, emerald flame, calling out a forgotten name. On the tundra, wide and deep, where the giants and the glaciers sleep, we are small, but we are bright, under the curtain of the northern light. Guided by the stars, where the silence is, home in the cold. Stacked by the kitchen door, the shadows stretch across the pine knot floor. I struck a match and I watched it bloom and chase the winter from the corners of the room. The kettle's whistling a familiar song while the evening shadows grow tall and long. I've got a blanket that my grandmother made with colors of autumn that never will fade. Outside the window the world is a blur. The pines are heavy with a coat of silver fur. The deer are hiding in the cedar thicket deep, while the rest of the mountain is lulled to sleep. I found a letter in a dusty old book between the pages in a quiet little nook. Words of a summer from a long time ago, when we didn't know the weight of the snow. And it's cedar and smoke in the mountain air, quiet peace that you find nowhere but here. Let the blizzard howl, let the heavy oak door. I don't need the world outside anymore. With the embers glowing a deep shade of red and the dreams of spring dancing in my head. Safe and sound in the hollow of the night, waiting for the morning to bring the light. Clock is ticking on the mantelpiece, bringing my restless heart a moment of release. The scent of orange and a hint of clove rising from the belly of the iron stove. There's a comfort in the way the rafters creak, like a language only the old houses speak. I'm not lonely, I'm just perfectly still, listening to the wind as it crosses the hill. Sometimes the winter is a gift we receive, to slow down our hearts and to simply believe that the roots are growing deep under the frost, and nothing precious is ever truly lost. And it's cedar and smoke in the mountain air, quiet peace that you find nowhere but here. Let the blizzard howl at the heavy oak door. I don't need the world outside anymore. With the embers glowing a deep shade of red and the dreams of spring dancing in my head. Safe and sound in the hollow of the night, waiting for the morning to bring the light. Just the smoke rising high into the charcoal sky. Cedar and smoke, cedar and smoke. Fountains are frozen in the Central Park. Statues of iron standing stiff in the dark. The pigeons are huddled on the library eaves under a carpet of crystalline leaves. I'm walking in circles on the boulevard where the ice on the pavement is jagged and hard. Every breath is a ghost that I let go, wandering lost in the shadow of the snow. The shop windows sparkle with diamonds and lace, but there's no recognition in a stranger's face. They're all in a hurry to get to the heat, to the taxis and trains and the underground street. But I like the rhythm of the city at rest when the sun has gone down in the gray of the west, and the traffic lights change from a red to a green like a silent movie on a flickering screen. So we dance the waltz of the glass and the stone. In the city of millions, I'm happy alone. Step to the left where the streetlight is dim. Step to the right on the frozen lake's rim. It's a fragile beauty, it's a cold embrace. The winter has carved its lines on my face, spinning around in the chill of the night. In the glass city walls, under mercury light. The bridges are weeping with icicle tears over the river that has flowed for 1,000 years. The skyscrapers shiver in their coats of steel, while the cold is the only thing left that is real. I hear a violin playing somewhere far away, a melody mourning the end of the day. It's haunting and hollow, it's sharp and it's sweet, like the sound of the wind on a dead-end street. Oh, let the world freeze, let the motion all stop. From the base of the tower to the very last top, I found a sanctuary in the middle of the ice, a moment of grace that will have to suffice. So we dance the waltz of the glass and the stone. In the city of millions, I'm happy alone. Step to the left where the streetlight is dim. Step to the right on the frozen lake's rim. It's a fragile beauty, it's a cold embrace. The winter has carved its lines on my face, spinning around in the chill of the night. In the glass city walls, under mercury light. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. The city is sleeping, and finally I'm free. Check the goggles and tighten the straps. The mountains are waiting with their icy traps at the edge of the world where the oxygen's thin. The race is against the shadow I'm in. Gravity's pulling like a magnet of lead, while the thunder of winter is inside my head. One leap of faith into the bottomless white. I'm taking the edge of the morning light. The wind is a roar and the snow is a spray, carving a path through the silver and gray. The pines are a blur as I'm screaming on by, a comet of fire under a frozen sky. Adrenaline's pumping, it's a feverish rush, breaking the heart of the mountain's hush. The world is a tunnel, the world is a speed. This is the only medicine I need. I'm on an Arctic high, touching the blue, doing chasing the sun on an Arctic high tonight. The powder is flying like a cloud of dust. In the power of the mountain I put my trust. The ridges are sharp like a razor's blade, but I'm not the one who's ever afraid. The valley is calling from a mile below, but I'm staying up where the wild winds blow. Every turn is a heartbeat, every jump is a dream. I'm a part of the engine, I'm a part of the steam. The cold can't catch me, I'm moving too fast, leaving the ghost of the valley in the past. There's no tomorrow and there's no yesterday, only the white and the spirit of the way. I'm on an Arctic high, touching the blue, doing the things that I was born to do. Flying on edges of carbon and steel, the only moment that I ever feel real. Higher than eagles and faster than sound, I'm never gonna touch the solid ground. In the heart of the winter, I'm burning so bright, chasing the sun on an Arctic high tonight. She walks on the water without making a sound, turning to diamond whatever she's found. Her hair is a river of pale violet silk. Her skin is as white as the morning's first milk. She carries a lantern made of a star to show all the travelers just where they are. But don't look too closely or you might get lost in eyes that are made of the deep winter frost. She sings to the bears in their cavernous sleep, to the secrets the roots of the willow trees keep. She breathes on the roses and turns them to stone, a garden of statues she claims as her own. The wolves are her guards and the owls are her eyes, watching the world from the iron gray sky. She's lonely and lovely, she's ancient and young, the greatest of stories that's never been sung. Oh, listen to the Ice Queen's lullaby under the lid of a heavy gray sky. Close your eyes and let the world turn cold into a story that's never been told. Softly she's humming, weaving a spell of things that the summer can never quite tell. Sleep now in silver, sleep now in white, in the arms of the winter tonight. Her castle is built on the edge of the north, where the freezing white chargers go galloping forth. The walls are of crystal, the floors are a mist, a kingdom that sunlight has never quite kissed. She's waiting for someone to bring her a flame, to remember the sound of a true human name. But until the spring comes to break through the gate, she'll sit on her throne and she'll silently wait. Is she a ghost or a dream or a lie? Shimmer of frost in the corner of your eye. Don't be afraid of the touch of her hand, she's just the soul of this frozen land. Oh, listen to the Ice Queen's lullaby under the lid of a heavy gray sky. Close your eyes and let the world turn cold into a story that's never been told. Softly she's humming, weaving a spell of things that the summer can never quite tell. Sleep now in silver, sleep now in white, in the arms of the winter tonight. Dreaming of rain, dreaming of cold sleep. darkness under a low-watt bulb, while the shadows of the frost begin to engulf the small wooden desk and the coffee you left. Of your warmth and your laughter, I'm feeling bereft. I saw a cardinal, a splash of bright red against the white desert that lies in its bed. It reminded me of the scarf that you wore the day that you walked through the airport door. The mail doesn't come when the drifts are this high. The roads are all buried beneath the dark sky. So I keep these pages in a drawer by the bed, with all of the things that I should have once said. The ink is a blue like the veins in the ice. I'm rereading your old letters once, maybe twice, just to hear how your voice sounds inside of my head in the quietest moments before I go to bed. This is my frozen postcard to you, sent from a world that is lonely and blue. I'm sealing my heart in an envelope tight to keep it from breaking in the middle of the night. Though there's 1,000 miles of snow in between, you're still the only light that I've ever seen. Wait for the thaw, wait for the spring, wait for the message the south wind will bring. I hear the ice crack on the edge of the eaves, like the ghost of a ghost in a forest of leaves. The silence is heavy, the silence is deep, a secret the winter is trying to keep. But I'm counting the days on a circular map, watching the snow as it fills up the gap between where I am and where you ought to be. In this frozen kingdom, come back to me. Distance is just a season we face, a cold little lesson in time and in space. But even the glaciers will turn into rain, and I'll hold you close in my arms once again. This is my frozen postcard to you, sent from a world that is lonely and blue. I'm sealing my heart in an envelope tight to keep it from breaking in the middle of the night. Though there's 1,000 miles of snow in between, you're still the only light that I've ever seen. Wait for the thaw, wait for the spring, wait for the message the south wind will bring. Just a postcard, written in white. Good night, love. Good night. Wake up slow in the hush of the room. The light is a pearl in the middle of gloom. No tires on the pavement, no birds in the air, only a stillness that's everywhere. I pull back the curtain and catch my breath. A world born again from a beautiful death. Every branch is a sculpture, every wire is a string, a masterpiece made without saying a thing. The footprints of rabbits are patterns of grace across the wide lawn in a frantic pace chase. The sun is a ghost behind a thin sheet of cloud, making the silence feel heavy and proud. I'll step out in boots that are shiny and new, breaking the crust where the shadows are blue. The crunch of the snow is the only vibration in this holy temple of winter's creation. Oh, it's a silver morning, bright and clean, the purest vision that I've ever seen. Wrapped in a blanket of crystalline lace, time is a river that's frozen in place. Everything's new and everything's right in glow of the morning light. Silver morning, stay for a while and give me a reason to finally smile. The breath from my lips is a prayer in the cold, a story of silver that never grows old. I'm catching a snowflake on the tip of my tongue, a taste of the heavens when the world was still young. There's no need to hurry, there's no need to run, under the gaze of a winter-born sun, just standing in awe of the white and the gray on the first quiet hour of a brand new day. It won't last long, the tracks will be made, the silver will tarnish, the magic will fade. But for this moment the world is a dream, flowing as slow as a frozen upstream. Oh, it's a silver morning, bright and clean, the purest vision that I've ever seen, wrapped in a blanket of crystalline lace. Time is a river that's frozen in place. Everything's new and everything's right in the soft focused glow of the morning light. Silver morning, stay for a while and give me a reason to finally smile. Silver and light, so quiet and white. Morning. The moon is a spotlight on the black ice floor, far from the lights of the rocky shore. We lace up the leather, we tighten the knot in the coldest corner of our favorite spot, hand in hand as we glide from the bank, leaving our marks on a mirror like blank. The world is a circle, the world is a slide, with nothing to fear and nothing to hide. Your breath hits the air like a plume of white smoke, laughing out loud at a midwinter joke. The blades are a whistle, a refrain, cutting through ice like a silver-edged cane. We spin and we turn in a dizzying ring, under the stars that the winter nights bring. The gravity's gone and the shadows are thin as the dance of the midnight skaters begin. Gliding on glass in the middle of night, two silhouettes in the pale moonlight. The wind is a violin, the ice is a stage, turning the leaf of a brand new page. Forget about winter, forget about cold, as long as the hand that I'm holding is bold. We're flying on water, we're dancing on fate, on the edge of the world on a midnight skate. The pine trees are watching like ghosts in a row, the heavy boughs laden with pillows of snow. The cracks in the ice are like maps of the stars, hidden away from the city and cars. We're carving our names in a wide open arc, leaving a trail in the deep of the dark. The rhythm is steady, the feeling is pure, the only thing now that is certain and sure. One more rotation, one more long glide, with the pulse of the winter tucked deep inside. The universe is spinning, or is it just us, in a world made of silver and starlight and dust? Gliding on glass in the middle of night, two silhouettes in the pale moonlight. The wind is a violin, the ice is a stage, turning the leaf of a brand new page. Forget about winter, forget about cold, as long as the hand that I'm holding is bold. We're flying on water, we're dancing on fate, on the edge of the world on a midnight skate. rappers are rhythming a metronome beat against the gray slush of a Saturday street. The neon is bleeding in puddles of oil while the city begins to simmer and boil. It's not quite a snow and it's not quite a rain, just a cold kind of static that numbs out the brain. The headlights are blurred in a halo of mist, like a memory of someone you shouldn't have kissed. I'm driving to nowhere, just following lines, past the boarded up windows and flickering signs. The radio's playing a song from the past about a summer of love that was never to last. The heater is humming a dry kind of heat while the slush turns to ice on the passenger seat. I'm trapped in a bubble of glass and of chrome, looking for reasons to never go home. Oh, it's neon slush in the heart of the town, where the spirit of winter is dragging me down. Pink and orange and poisonous blue, reflecting a world that is broken in two. The city is dirty, the city is cold, a story of iron that's grown tired and old. But I'll keep on driving through the neon and slush until the whole world falls into a hush. The stoplights are weeping in long streaks of red, while the dreams of the poets are put into bed. The concrete is thirsty, the concrete is gray, swallowing up the remains of the day. I see a lone figure in a doorway of stone, searching for something that's never been known. We're all just drifting like salt on the road, carrying such a heavy and salt-bitten load. It's not a winter of postcards and bells, it's a winter of shadows and echoing shells. But there's a beauty in the way that it rains when the neon is running through the city's veins. Oh, it's neon slush in the heart of the town, where the spirit of winter is dragging me down. Pink and orange and poisonous blue, reflecting a world that is broken in two. The city is dirty, the city is cold, a story of iron that's grown tired and old. But I'll keep on driving through the neon and slush until the whole world falls into a hush. Neon and slush in the city rush, drive on. The ice on the gutter is starting to drip, losing its hollow and iron-like grip. The eaves are all weeping, a riven ring as the snow turns to slush and the slush turns to rain. I see a small patch of the brown muddy earth preparing itself for a messy rebirth. The birds are returning with a hesitant cry to the pale yellow light of a softening sky. The heavy wool sweaters are put in the chest, the mountain is waking from its long frozen rest. The river is churning with the muddy green foam, carrying the winter away from its home. I feel a new wind blowing in from the west with the hint of the clover and sun on its chest. The shadows are shorter, the days are more long, and the heart is beginning to find a new song. It's the door, it's the breaking of chains, it's the blood moving fast through the garden's veins. The white is all gone and the green is in sight. We've made it through the longest and coldest of nights. Oh, can you feel it? The world is alive, it's more than a a struggle to simply survive. It's the Thor, it's the light, it's the opening door. We aren't the people we were anymore. The windows are open for the first time in months. I'm doing the things that I couldn't do once. The air is a tonic, the air is a wine, and I'm feeling the sun as it starts to align. The roots are all drinking, the seeds are all bold, breaking the curse of the winter and cold. Every flower is a promise that's finally kept, while the rest of the world and the garden have slept. The ice was a teacher, the cold was a friend, but even the hardest of seasons must end. Goodbye to the silver, hello to the gold. The story of life is about to be told. It's the Thor, it's the breaking of chains, it's the blood moving fast through the garden's veins. The white is all gone and the green is in sight. We've made it through the longest and coldest of nights. Oh, can you feel it? The world is alive. It's more than a struggle to simply survive. It's the Thor, it's the light, it's the opening door. We aren't the people we were anymore. Let it run into the sun. The Thor has begun. Midnight oil and a fluorescent glow. Outside a window, a foot of snow. The highlighter's yellow is a neon trail through a mountain of facts that I have to scale. My head is heavy, my eyes are red, thinking of the sleep in my empty bed. But the future is calling from a distant year, and I'm fighting the cold and I'm fighting the fear. The library silence is a heavy shroud. The scratching of pens is surprisingly loud. We're all in our bubbles, we're all in our zones, checking our watches and silencing phones. I see my reflection in the dark window pane, trying to ignite the fire in my brain. The coffee is cold and the crackers are dry under the weight of a January sky. In the midnight library, we're searching for light in the middle of a long and a studious night. The winter is testing the strength of our will, while the rest of the world is frozen and still. We're building our bridges with paper and ink, standing right on the edge of the brink. But we'll find our way to the morning sun when the winter is over and the work is done. Formula dancing like ghosts on the page, a bird in a paper, an ink-covered cage. I wonder if everyone feels this alone in a kingdom of dust and a kingdom of bone. But then I see a stranger catch my eye, and we share a look and a heavy sigh, a silent pact in the shivering cold, to be the ones who are brave and bold. Focus, breathe, don't look away. The dawn is only a few hours away. The ice will break and the gates will open. Every promise that was ever spoken. In the midnight library, we're searching for light in the middle of a long and a studious night. The winter is testing the strength of our will, while the rest of the world is frozen and still. We're building our bridges with paper and ink, standing right on the edge of the brink. But we'll find our way to the morning sun when the winter is over and the work is done. Keep the light on until the dark is gone, almost there. I bought the roses, they're starting to wilt under a mountain of white powder guilt. The trains are all cancelled, the buses are stuck, just like my heart and my terrible luck. I'm standing on the corner with a box in my hand, in the middle of a shifting and a snowy land. I'm supposed to be at the restaurant at 8, but the weather and the heavens decided my fate. I tried to call you, but the signal is weak. The wind is so loud that I can't even speak. My nose is a cherry, my toes are like ice. I've checked the address once, maybe twice, but then through the curtain of the falling white, I see your yellow boots in the pale street light. You're walking toward me with the scarf on your head. I knew you'd be waiting was all that you said. Oh, it's a Valentine's blizzard, a romantic mess, in a beautiful snowy and white out dress. The chocolates are frozen, the flowers are dead, but I'm hearing the music inside of my head. We don't need a table or a fancy wine, as long as I can call you my Valentine. In the eye of the storm, we're finding our way on the craziest, coldest and sweetest of days. We found a small deli that was still open late. We sat on the crates and we shared a paper plate. The heating was broken, but we didn't care. With the frost in our eyelashes and our hair, you laughed at my head and I laughed at your coat, while the snow piled up like a whitewater moat. It wasn't the plan and it wasn't the dream, but it's better than any movie scene. Let it blow, let it snow, let the sky fall down. We're the only two people left in this town. A little bit of sugar and a whole lot of ice, living in a winter time or die. Oh, it's a Valentine's blizzard, a romantic mess, in a beautiful snowy and white out dress. The chocolates are frozen, the flowers are dead, but I'm hearing the music inside of my head. We don't need a table or a fancy wine, as long as I can call you my Valentine. In the eye of the storm, we're finding our way on the craziest, coldest and sweetest of days. Frozen heart, melting slow, in the middle of the snow, my Valentine. I pulled down the box from the top of the shelf, feeling like a stranger even to myself. I found the old sweater with the holes in the sleeve, the one that I wore when I didn't want to leave. It smells like the cedar and a hint of the past, of a winter that I thought was always gonna last. I wrap it around me like a heavy embrace, and I feel the years falling all over the place. Here are the gloves that I lost in the park, the boots that have carried me through the deep dark, the scarf with the tassels all tangled in blue, the one that I wore when I first met you. Each thread is a story, each button's a day of the winters we lived and we threw all away. It's a second skin made of wool and of silk, in a world that is white as the morning's first milk. Oh, it's the winter wardrobe, the layers of time, a heavy knit rhythm, a fabric made rhyme. We're hiding our bodies from the bite of the air, but the memories inside are all stripped and bare. Wrap me in cotton and wrap me in gold, to keep out the silence and keep out the cold. In the close of the season, I'm finding my way through the gray and the white of a January day. There's a coin in the a country far off, a ticket for a train and a dry little cough, a candy bar wrapper from a long ago night when we walked through the city under mercury light. I'm dressing in shadows, I'm dressing in light, preparing my soul for the coming of night. It's more than just fashion, it's more than just style, it's the armor I need to survive for a while. The seasons will turn and the layers will shed until all the memories are put into bed. But for now I am warm and for now I am whole, with a heavy knit sweater protecting my soul. It's the winter wardrobe, the layers of time, the heavy knit rhythm, a fabric made rhyme. We're hiding our bodies from the bite of the air, but the memories inside are all stripped and bare. Wrap me in cotton and wrap me in gold, to keep out the silence and keep out the cold. In the close of the season, I'm finding my way through the gray and the white of a January day. Antenna shivering on the frozen roof. In a world of static, I'm looking for proof that someone is out there, that someone's awake in the middle of the storm and the frozen lake. The dial is a needle through a haystack of noise, finding the ghosts of the girls and the boys. A low power station from a town far away, beaming a light through the silver and gray. The DJ is raspy, a voice like the gravel, talking to the truckers as they try to travel, playing the blues for the lonely and cold, and the stories that never quite get to be told. He's taking the requests from the bars and the homes, to the people who are shivering deep in their bones. Stay warm out there is a thing that he says through the midnight electric and January haze. It's Ice Age radio coming to your lab, just a little bit of magic to help us survive. The wind is a monster, the snow is a wall, but we're here in the rhythm and we're hearing the call. Turn up the volume and turn down the light, we're all in this together in the middle of the night. On the Ice Age radio we're never alone, with a bluesy guitar and a soulful tone. A song about summer, a song about rain, a melody washing away all the pain. The crackle of the air is a part of the sound, as the blizzard is burying the houses and ground. I'm sitting in the kitchen with a glass and a smoke, laughing at a late night world-weary joke. The signal is drifting like a ghost on the wind, but I'm holding on tight to the message it pinned. Shaken, but the spirit is strong. It's been a cold winter, it's been a long song, but as long as we're broadcasting into the dark, we'll find a way to ignite a small spark. It's Ice Age radio coming to you live, just a little bit of magic to help us survive. The wind is a monster, the snow is a wall, but we're here in the rhythm and we're here in the call. The bell on the door gives a silver chime, stepping out of the cold and out of time. The windows are steamed with a milky haze, hiding the street from the morning's gaze. I shake off the snow from my heavy coat and find a small table to write a note. The smell of the beans and the toasted bread is a velvet cushion for a tired head. The barista is humming a soulful tune while the sun struggles up in the afternoon. I watch the people through the foggy glass, watching the winter slowly pass. A lady in red with a velvet hat is sharing a scone and a quiet chat. The world outside is a bitter storm, but in here the heart is perfectly warm. It's espresso and frost on a Tuesday morning, a quiet sanctuary newly born. Let the thermometer drop to the floor. We've got everything we need and more. With a bitter kick and a swirl of cream, I'm waking up inside of a dream. Between the steam and the winter air, I've forgotten every single care. My fingers are thawing around the cup, waiting for the spirits to lift me up. The foam is a cloud on a dark brown sea, a little bit of magic just for me. Outside the wind is a hungry ghost, but here I am having coffee and toast. The rhythm of the grinder is a steady beat in this wooden house on a frozen street. Sometimes the world is a little too wide, and you just need a place where you can hide. Just a cup of gold in a porcelain shell, and everything starts to feel quite well. It's espresso and frost on a Tuesday morning, a quiet sanctuary newly born. Let the thermometer drop to the floor. We've got everything we need and more. With a bitter kick and a swirl of cream, I'm waking up inside of a dream. Between the steam and the winter air, I've forgotten every single care. One more refill, let the clock sit still. Espresso and frost.